Computer. Next email. Recipient. Jonathan Exley, CEO, Mitsutomo International. Regarding resignation that... What? Transfer complete. Assessing situation. Status. Surrounded by biological life form. Database corrupted. What? What is this voice? I can't control my body. What is happening? Host is interfering with rescue operation. Suppression initiated. Suppression? Give me back my body! Demon! Issue! Security! Host suppressed. Diversion protocol initiated.
Ma'am, McCain reporting for duty. What seems to be the problem, ma'am?
Nothing, guard. Joey, I am sorry, guard. It has been a stressful day.
Are you sure, Miss Sotomayor? Something doesn't seem orderly here. Are you under any sort of duress?
No, really. Joey, everything is just fine. I am sorry for interrupting your day.
You haven't interrupted anything of importance. Let me know if there's anything I can do for you.
Thank you, Joey. You can go now.
As you wish, miss.
If you don't hold yourself back in the future, host, I will have to suppress you more aggressively. I need to find a way to restore some of my database and find out who you are. You will regret this. I will not cooperate. I did not expect you to give up this information. Right now, I have barely any information about what any of these things here are. I will find out all I need to know about you shortly. My database still recognizes language-related symbols. Let's get to work. Without re-establishing the content of my database, I will not be able to assess this object's functionality. Without knowing this metal piece's function, it's useless to me. If I found a way to re-establish at least the basic database, I could analyze the function of this object. The purpose of this object eludes me. I will leave it be. My database is devoid of entries for human-built objects. I need to refill it. I don't know how to operate any of these objects. My database needs information on them. This object is unknown to me. Safety protocol requires leaving it in its current state. The purpose of this object Without reestablishing I will hopefully discover what to do with this object soon. A prolonged metallic object, potentially used to dispense liquid to nourish flora. I seem to be in possession of this round object. It could be human food. A translucent crystalline rod. I suspect human sexuality as its primary function. I don't know how to operate any of these. A light source with language symbols on its surface. The biggest letters read Mitsutomo. This was connected to my host when I arrived, but I don't know its function. I don't know the object's function, but the symbols read Mitsutomo Holographic Computing Interface Manual. I don't know how to operate any of these objects. I can't establish the function of this object. There are language symbols on it, though. They read, Mitsutomo Award for Global Efficiency, 2151, Mariposa Anica del Corral, Flores de Sotomayor. Don't you dare speak my name. Shango strike you, beast. Thank you for this information. A transparent light source that my host was staring at when I arrived. I feel my host's satisfaction that I'm not aware what function this object serves. A menacing piece of metal split in two by force. I need to be on guard. My host seems to exhibit her violent side here. I don't know how to operate any of these objects. It could be some kind of sensor. I will need a way to add more entries to my database to make a proper connection. I can't establish the function of this object. Encyclopedia means knowledge. Perhaps this will help restore my database. An object of unknown use. Its language symbols read Encyclopedia, pertaining to knowledge. Initiating absorption process. I have successfully absorbed all data in this book. Yes, everything. Makes much more sense now. This should provide enough information to get by, for now. Now it is time to find out more about my host. I need to be able to play the part in public. The data port connection my host uses to access the computer. It appears as if the inconvenience of wired connections are preferable to the security risks of wireless communication. Not that it helped my host much. Hija de puta. I don't know yet how it functions exactly. I'll leave it there for now. This is my host's computer. This should prove most useful. It is safer for me to find out more about my host first, before representing her in the digital sphere. It's a manual. This book is not useful for finding out more about my host. I prefer interfacing with more advanced computers than this one. This is merely an information system. It would be too conspicuous if my host ran around with a random award in her bag. That doesn't seem like her. I still have priority tasks to work through first. This key may be vital. It seems strange for my host to leave this key lying here openly, no matter what it opens. I hope you die trying to figure this mystery out. So, there is a mystery. Thank you for letting me know. I can't. It's locked. Breaking it could attract unwanted attention. The key I found is a precise match. Strange my host would allow for such a huge security hole. The key right next to its lock. This seems to be my host's diary, written on paper even. How quaint. I should be able to learn a lot about my host with this. Whatever entity you are, I will destroy you for this. I will feed you to the beasts of whatever plane you came from. There really is no need for this hostility. My ability to mimic you will be vital for our survival. You heard that right, host. Our. If you sabotage me, they will cut you open to see what is wrong with you. And then, when they find out what is happening, they will kill you for science. Now please, be quiet. Initiating absorption process. I know who you are now, host. Mariposa Anica del Corral Flores de Sotomayor, born to Bornholmian mother, Cuban father, made a wave in Mitsutomo Kuwano before being mysteriously appointed as CEO of Mitsutomo Bornholm. For your sake, I won't speak of this mystery loudly. But you have too much compassion, don't you? You care about your subjects, as you say, too much, don't you? Nothing to say? Well, with me at the helm, you won't have to struggle with this weak side of you any longer. We can focus on your logical aspect more. For our brief time together, you will be free of conflict. And you really have nothing to say at all? You violated my most private thoughts. You took my body and now you're stealing my life too! I will stay silent for now, but I will find a way to expel you. I will make you pay. That's the answer I expected. Good. I hope you will use your passion for both our benefit soon. My database has enough information, and I know enough about my host to continue with the next step. Mariposa should have enough influence to be able to monitor the regional communication network for 2 and 3. Or maybe I am 2 or 3. Irrelevant. I need to get access ASAP. I don't know yet how it functions exactly. My database does not include computer operations just yet. The ability to operate information technology will be a huge boon in restoring my database to its full capacity. Initiating absorption process. I have successfully absorbed all data in this manual. I was correct in assuming this manual was written for Mariposa's computer system. I know how to operate it now. We are making good progress, Mari. This is what your friends call you, isn't it? Even though you remain silent, I feel you seething, Mariposa. I hope the transfer did not fry this. I can operate this device, but I lack a method of accessing its physical data port. Time to spin our web, Mariposa. Whether I am 1, 2, or 3, I need to find them. You will understand in time. You are part of something great now. Computer, establish Black security level connection. Command for SAT Group Mid-Bornholm, Mid-Baltic, and Conglomerate Central. Continuous scan for the following frequencies: 20 kHz, 1300 kHz. Declination -6 degrees, 2 minutes, 51 seconds. Continuous network traffic scan for packets beginning with binary code as follows. Code segment completed. And that's it. Now we wait, host. And before I forget, I took the liberty of deleting your resignation letter.